Hey guys, hey girls, hey boys. If you're new to my channel, my name is MariiiBajariii, also known as MariiiBajariii here on YouTube. Hello, welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I am finally getting around to film this. I've had these sitting in my room for quite some time now, but I've been super busy with the Vlogmas on my vlog channel with my boyfriend. Go subscribe on that channel if you're not already, link will be down below. But yes, I'm finally sitting down and filming this makeup video for you guys. So as you guys can tell by the title, I am doing a review on the new Jaclyn Hill highlighter collection. So I don't know, I'm excited. They looked very intriguing, they looked very promising, so I have high hopes for this collection. I can't wait to try them out. So if you guys are ready to see my thoughts, my first impression, my review on this Jaclyn Hill collection, I suggest you keep on watching. But before I start this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on your post notification bell so you're notified every single time your girl posts. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. So I'm finally filming a review on Jaclyn Hill's new highlighters. So I know I was pretty iffy about buying the lipsticks, which made me not buy it, and thank the Lord I did not buy it because you guys know what happened with that lipstick launch. So I was like, should I buy these highlights? I was like, they look very promising. As for the lipsticks, I was kind of just like, not really. But Jaclyn Hill is known as highlight. Like, to give you a backstory, my very first highlighter that I ever bought ever in my collection was the Champagne Pop highlight. It was my go-to. I used it every single day. And then she dropped the highlighter palette with Becca Cosmetics, and it was pretty freaking trash. Like, I was so excited because I was like, ooh, like they have Champagne Pop inside of it. They have other ones, and I just remember it being so dry and it made me so sad, and then I moved on to other highlights. But anyways, now that she dropped these, I was kind of like, I need to buy it. Like, she kind of invented highlights, so she should know what she's doing. Hopefully she learned from the last time, you know. So when her products dropped, I had everything in my cart, and then I went to checkout and it was like, oops, we're out of this one. I was like, okay, I can get the other two things, which was they were out of the palette. That's what I wanted to get, but then it sold out, so I wasn't able to get that one. And then they're like, oops, we're out of another one. I was only able to get the little loose highlight, and I was like, oh my gosh, like no, I need to try more. I really wanted to try the powder too. That's in a bigger one, the Moonlight, I believe. So I was like, okay, let me refresh, maybe it's glitching. Nothing, it was sold out. And then I went back and I noticed she had a package where it was the Moonlight plus the brush. I really didn't want to buy the brush because I didn't need it, but I was like, you know what, let me just get it for the sake of this video for you guys. I bought it. So for today's first impressions, I'll be reviewing the Moonlight one. It came in this gigantic box, which I didn't even know they were doing. So yeah, the Moonlight with the brush, as well as a mini loose highlighter. Before I get into application, I watched so many of these reviews because I was like, I really want to make sure I apply it right. So I'm gonna go first in with the Moonlight because I know that one isn't as bright. It's a little more subtle, just kind of gives you that glow. I don't have any highlight on right now. I'm actually wearing a matte foundation because I do get pretty oily, so I don't want to do anything too luminous that would like affect the highlight. So I was like, let me just do a matte face and we'll see what the magic with these highlights can do. So for the Moonlight package, the duo, it came in this big box, and then when you take it out, it has the Moonlight in this little square box right here. I honestly think this package is a little unnecessary, but it's fine because inside it just has that, and that's the brush. So kind of, I don't know. Again, for the brushes, when I first saw her video on it, I wasn't really too excited about the brushes because they kind of just look like Morphe to me with the silver glittering. So let me take it out and see how it feels, how it looks. So here is the little box that it comes in. Okay, so this is what the brush looks like. Oh, I got some eyeliner on me. Honestly, like, it does seem pretty cheap. So this brush right here is $24, and that's kind of pricey, I think. Again, it seems like a Morphe brush. If anything, Morphe may be even better. I don't know how to feel. It doesn't, I don't know. It should be very luxurious, I feel like, if it's for this price point. $24 may not be a lot, but thinking about buying multiple brushes, it can add up. I don't know how to feel. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be able to pick up the product nicely. I mean, we'll see, we'll see. Okay, so for the Moonlight, I picked up Do Me. I feel like that was like the best shade I could get for me. Let me take it out. So this is what the packaging looks like. I honestly really love how it looks though. I love how it's a frosted bottle, and then it's a shiny silver on top, like a mirror, as you can tell, but then it does get the fingerprints on it, so I don't want to get it messed up. But yeah, I'm in love with her packaging. That's the only thing that caught my eye. I'm a sucker for packaging, so if it's pretty cute, I'm most likely gonna buy it. So, oh, gorgeous. Okay, yeah, so this is the shade Do Me. Let me open it up and take the little tape off. So again, I watched so many different reviews. A lot of people did it different. Some people would only put it like on the high points of the cheek, like they're doing highlight, on the forehead. Someone put it under their eyes. I cannot see myself doing that. I love a matte under eye. I feel like it just may accentuate like the creases and stuff. I don't know. I might try that, but I'm a little scared. So let me shake it up a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna take the J01, which is the brush that came with the duo set for the Moonlight, and start applying. I'm kind of scared. I think I'm gonna start off by applying it like highlight first. Okay, I'm just gonna put it on my forehead first. Right in the center. Apply some on my chin. Maybe a little bit on the nose, but I want to put like a lot more of the real highlight on my nose. Okay, so I don't really see much of a glow yet. Maybe very little, like a sheen. So that's good. It's not really too much. I'm gonna put some right here a little bit. Okay, honestly, I feel like it wouldn't be too bad to apply it under the eyes because it's not shimmery. It's more literally like a setting powder that has a little bit of glow in it. Maybe I'm gonna put a little bit. Okay, I actually love this. So I feel like this is more of like an everyday type of glow. Say you don't want to look super matte, but you also don't want to look like beaming highlights are on your face. This honestly gives you like that settled glow. As you guys can tell, it just kind of has a sheen to it. Not too much, I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like when you put setting spray on right away and then it has like a little bit of glow on it when you dry it. I really like this. This is good because there's some days where I don't want to wear too much highlight, but I do want to look glowy because I feel like it makes my skin look more awake. So this is actually really pretty. I'm gonna probably put a little bit more up here. But it's crazy though because for me, I don't feel like I would necessarily reach for this when shopping in a store. I kind of just bought it because of course it's Jaclyn Hill's launch, something big, everyone wants to try it. But I'm happy that I did because again, I really do like that subtle glow because I don't really want to wear a beaming highlight every single day. As you guys can tell, my skin kind of just looks like healthy. That's like the perfect way to explain it. Like if you want that healthy glow from like within, this is the one. Oh, I don't want to add any more highlight now. I just kind of like the settle look. You could obviously go in. I feel like if you went in with more and actually like build it up, it'll look a lot more beaming. But this is more of like a settle glow. I love it. Okay, so now I don't want to put too much on because I want to save like the glow part for the other loose highlight. So I'm gonna leave that, maybe we'll go back. So I told you guys I was afraid to put it under the eyes, but I did it and it honestly did not affect the matteness. I feel like it just kind of makes my skin look more glowy. If you look up close, it kind of just looks like I have a glow from within. That's like the best way I can explain it. So now moving on to the loose highlights. This is like the mini one. I remember I was watching Kathleen Light's video and the name is different on the packaging than it is when Jaclyn talked about it in her video. So I don't really remember what it was called, but here it just says Jaclyn Cosmetics loose highlighter and this is in the shade Bomb. So this is the one where I was like, I have to buy it. Like it looked very freaking pigmented and I was like, ooh. Okay, so again, this is the packaging. It has the frosted bottom and the top is shiny little mirror-like. Oh, it has a lot of fingerprints on it. So to compare size-wise, it's clearly a lot smaller. But I feel like loose highlighters last a lot longer for me. Like I kind of go through more with the pan ones because I'm a little scared to grab too much with loose highlighters. So yeah, I picked up the shade Bomb. I did not buy the brush for this one, so I'm just going to be using my Morphe M510 brush. It kind of looks similar to this one, except this one's more of a thinner one and this one's a lot more wider. But this is good because I don't like a wide highlighter brush. I like more of a focused one. So we're just going to go in. When I have a loose highlight, I like to use whatever's left over on the lid and then I can dip in for more because I don't want to go in right away. So let's try this. Okay, let me get a little more. Nothing too exciting yet. Oh, whew. Okay, definitely tap off the brush. I do not like that streak, that line. And I actually just started highlighting my little cheekbones right here, or my cheeks. Jaclyn does it all the time, and I just love how her skin looks super glowy and dewy, and it doesn't look like she has that line. She kind of just like blends it all over so it's not super harsh, and that's the look I'm going for. Okay, I definitely put too much right there, but that's because I didn't tap the brush off. Oh my god. Okay, and then I'm gonna apply some on my nose, just using my finger. Okay, so I don't want to put too much highlight because that's not how I highlight my face. I kind of just give myself that glow, and this one is definitely very, very bright. As you can tell, like every angle I turn, you could really, just look right here, you could really just see it. Sometimes when you look forward, you can't really see the highlight, and then when you look to the side, you can see it. But with this one, I feel like the light captures every angle of it. And it's definitely worth it. Okay, let me put some more on my nose. I'm actually gonna apply this balm highlight on my inner corners. Okay, so one thing I will say, okay, it looks very pretty with the inner corner. So there are a lot of highlighters that hit the market, and I feel like with this one, it's very pigmented to the point where like you don't want to use too much. You kind of just have to use a little bit. So I think this is gonna last me a very long time. I was actually a little iffy about getting this because I'm not a loose highlighter person. I love pan highlights, but this one is honestly very pretty. I've been trying to achieve that Jaclyn Hill glow, and it's been kind of difficult, so I feel like I'm so happy that she launched these products because I feel like I have that Jaclyn Hill glow. Like if you look at my face, if you watch her Snapchats, if you watch her videos, she literally has highlight and you can see it from every angle, and I can never really achieve that with any other highlight. So I am very happy with this. So for my final review, I would honestly say I'm happy that I did not pick up the palette one because I feel like that would just be too much highlight for me. So I feel like these pair perfectly. So if you want to achieve that Jaclyn Hill glow where your face just looks very luminous and dewy without having to use like dewy foundation, dewy concealer, and all that stuff, because I really like to set my face with powders. Like for me, I cannot leave without setting my face, but I want to look dewy, but I can't because I have matte powders. So these two right here really helped achieve that goal. I'm actually impressed with this one right here, the Moonlight. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it because again, I'm really picky with my powders. So I feel like this will look very nice on days where I don't want to wear too much highlight, or days where I want to look a little more glowy but my powder is too matte like I said. So yeah, I'm so happy because I was like, if I'm gonna invest, am I gonna splurge on these products, I better like them, and we got a winner here. So as for the brush, I wish I could have just bought the product without the brush, but it was sold out and I didn't want to wait. I wanted to film this for you guys. But it's nothing too special. Like, I think everybody knew that when she released the brushes, where it wasn't going to be anything different than average Morphe brush, where this one is probably like $10 compared to $24. So definitely a no to the brush. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't worth it, I feel. So if you guys want to go and pick these up, I definitely recommend. If you're going to pick, if you want the Beamy one, get this one. But if you want just like a settled glow, this one's definitely worth it. And I'm so mad because they're in Morphe now, so I could have just went and drove to Morphe without having to pay shipping, but that's just me being salty. So yeah, I'm honestly super impressed. I don't want to put too much highlight on. I know in the reviews a lot of people were kind of just going ham to achieve that big glow, but I want to give you guys something realistic, something that's everyday, nothing too like dramatic. I mean, some people love that dramatic look, but I don't think that beaming line highlight looks satisfying on my face. So this is how I would apply it, and I'm pretty sure some of you guys could relate. Yeah, that is my first impressions and my review on Jaclyn's new highlights. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, comment down below what you'd like to see in the future. Please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to my Angel's channel, which is MariiiBajariii and Angel. Go and subscribe right now. We're doing Vlogmas, where we're vlogging every single day of December. It's been very fun yet challenging, so please make it worth it and go watch those videos. Stay blooming, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.
We dance.